This gear is called the Dagger of Shattered Dimensions. Clicking swings the dagger. Double-clicking lunges as you swing. Pressing Q stops time for 7.5 seconds. For more information, keep watching. The Dagger of Shattered Dimensions looks like a dagger with symbols along its blade, and a handle covered with gold and round red gems. When in use, the sword appears held in your hand, around 4/5 as tall as your character. The tool is sold for an average price of 9,916 Robux, and has no genre. Its attributes are melee, power-up, and navigation, and the description says, "At first stab, it appears to be an ordinary dagger, but one quick press of the Q key proves it to be something quite different, something that shatters dimensions, particularly the dimension of time." The in-game icon is a diagonal image of the dagger. Its tooltip reads, "Time stops now." When equipped, your cursor changes to the target symbol, and the dagger glows orange. Like most gear, the Dagger of Shattered Dimensions is droppable. The first way to use the gear is to click with it equipped. This will make you swing the dagger. If you click again within 0.2 seconds, you will lunge in the direction of where you clicked, and enter a 1-second cooldown where you cannot swing nor lunge with the dagger. During this cooldown, your cursor will change to the reloading target symbol. Any humanoids that touch the dagger who are not you and are not on your team will take 15 damage, and have their walk speed set to 9 for 2.5 seconds. Once these 2.5 seconds are up, their walk speed will be set to the default speed of 16, and if you kill a player and the game you are playing has KOs, you will earn one. The second way to use the gear is to press Q on a keyboard or the X button on an Xbox controller, which will stop time. For 91 frames or around 1.5 seconds, a yellow ring will expand around your character. Then, a see-through sphere will appear where your character is and expand until it has a diameter of 80 studs. Any humanoids within the sphere that are not you, are not on your team, and do not have a force field will be affected by the time stop. These targets will be anchored in place with both their walk speed and jump power set to 0 for 7.5 seconds until the time stop is over. They won't be able to access their inventory during this time, and for 5 seconds they will see in black and white. Objects inside of the sphere will also be frozen until the time stop is over. If players or objects come in contact with the sphere, they will also be affected. The cooldown for stopping time is 30 seconds after activation, and during this time the dagger will stop glowing. The dagger's time stop can be used alongside other gear, and it can also be used as a defense from projectiles. The typical range for stopping time with the dagger is 40 studs. However, if the player using it is former gear developer Takeo Honorable, the range increases to 1024 studs, and I have no idea why this is the case. So is the Dagger of Shattered Dimensions worth getting? I have to say no. As interesting as the gear may be, it's extremely expensive and not worth its price. With that said, it's well scripted, powerful, and also useful for both transportation and defense. It feels similar to and better than the Tiger's Wrath sword, which I have just reviewed. If you have any other gear you want me to review, let me know in the comments. That is all for this review. Bye.